So what is the most effective way to prepare yourself on the day of your dance battle? So stay tuned. I'm going to share with you exactly what you can do to perform to your best capacity. All right? Alright, so today I'm going to be talking mainly about how to prepare yourself on the day, yeah, the day that you will be doing the battle. Because sometimes you might be training for, the past 6 months for a battle, and then on the day you didn't optimize your chance to perform to your best capacity. And there are certain things that you can do to prevent this and to make sure that all the work you've been doing will not be jeopardized because you didn't prepare yourself for the day. So the very first thing I would highly encourage you to do is to set up a morning routine. Okay, what I mean by that is just to have certain things that you will be doing in the morning, yeah, to make sure that you actually take control over that day and set yourself into the right mindset right in the morning. And if you already have a morning routine, you don't really need to change it that much. You only need to add one thing to it, is stretching. And more specifically, you want to do a full body stretching. The idea is to open up your body as much as you can, all right, for the day. And one thing you could do is, if you already have a stretching routine, you can do that. If not, you can go on YouTube and look for full body stretching, and you will find different, yoga classes online for free. Make sure it's minimum 30 minutes and maximum 1 hour. Okay, don't make it like just 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's not enough. You really want to open up your body and stretch your entire body. I would highly recommend you do 1 hour if you can. That would be ideal if you can do that. And the reason why I say to stretch in the morning is because when you go into the event, there are too many distractions. You will meet people other dancers that you know, and start talking with them and chatting, and before you know it, all the things that you wanted to do to prepare yourself, you end up not doing them. So this is why having this time, this private time for yourself to really prepare mentally and physically, by stretching, is a great moment to do it in the morning where you don't have this distraction. When you go to the event, you think, okay, I'm going to do it there. Most of the time you don't do it. And even if you do it, you rush it, you don't do it properly. And that's why you do it first thing in the morning, so you get your body ready for that, okay? So once you do that, the second thing I need you to do in the morning, after you're stretching, you want to set up your intention for the day. What I mean by that is, what do you want to accomplish in this battle? Okay, all right, we all know that, okay, when you go in a battle, obviously you want to win, okay? Obviously you would like to win this battle. But beside the fact that you would like to win, okay, just put this aside for a moment and ask yourself, beside this goal, what would I like to accomplish? What my intention for the day? Let me give you an example. Maybe you've been working on your footwork for the past 6 weeks, for the past 6 months, and you feel that you're getting better at it, but you're not confident enough to take the risk to try it for real in a battle. So maybe it's the time for you to set the intention to really use your legs, to really use your footwork the way you've been working them, and to actually fully test them in the battle. And that would be your intention. And for you, even if you win or not, if you manage to do this well, it's already a big win for you, all right? And by setting those kind of intention, the day become much more fun, because you don't rely on the judge's decision to decide if you had a good performance or not, because you already set up in your mind what you want to do that day, and if you manage to do it well, then it's already a good performance. And to be honest with you, if you win the battle and you didn't meet your intention that day, it's actually not a big win. I'm not saying you should be sad because you win. I'm not saying that, but keep in mind that, okay, I didn't meet my intention. Why I didn't meet my intention? Next time, here's what I need to do to make sure that I make it happen this next time. Regardless if I win or not, I want to meet my intention. And this is really powerful, guys. By doing these two things in the morning, this will set you in the right mindset for your event. I can guarantee you that. Take the time in the morning to do that, and you will see that you are already a step ahead mentally. All right, you are already prepared mentally to face what's gonna happen during the battle. All right. And one last thing I forgot to say is make sure that you write down this intention. You can write down in a workbook, or you can write down on your phone, but make sure you write down on something that you will get access to in the battle as well. All right, so don't just write it down at home and you leave it at home. No, you're gonna bring this with you. Okay, so it's either on your phone or your notebook, but you bring it with you in the battle because you're gonna need it later. So now the second thing is strategic warm-up. All right, so you arrive to the event, it's time to attack your strategic warm-up. Once you arrive in the event, and always manage to come, before the event. If you manage to come like an hour before, you can spend maybe 30 minutes networking with other dancers, chilling and talking with other dancers that you know and stuff like this. And then 30 minutes before the event, you find a place that you can be by yourself, okay? And then you start doing this strategic warm-up. What I mean by strategic warm-up is you're gonna start dancing, yeah, but you're just gonna mark your movement. You don't dance full out. Your energy, you want to save it, but at the same time, you want to warm up your body as much as you can, so then when they call your name to dance, you are already prepared. I can guarantee you, when your body is warm, your dance level is different. So very important, don't neglect this part. You really need to warm up your body. And the reason why I say strategic warm-up is when you dance and you are just marking your movements, you are actually preparing yourself to do what you're going to be doing later. What I mean by that is I don't want you to start warming up and trying to warm up your body and you start doing burpees and stuff like this. No, because it's not in line with what you're going to be doing later. It's better to kind of start putting yourself into the mindset of what you're going to be doing later, which is dancing. So you can already start warming up just by dancing. And because you stretch before, yeah, so that's not a problem. You can actually, just put your headphone and you start marking your movement slowly, gradually, and you start warming up. And even what I like to do as well is usually I dance with a t-shirt, but I prefer to use a jumper. I put a jumper or hoodie on top of it just to keep warm, and then I start dancing and I will get sweaty quicker when I do that. All right, so I start marking my movement and just dancing a little bit just to warm up. Now that being said, the ideal is to have a headphone, yeah, but sometimes you can't really have a headphone because the place that you will be is in the venue and the DJ is already there putting the music, and the music is really loud, so you can't even hear the music that is in your headphone. In this case, don't use a headphone. You can use the DJ music, because sometimes you can't really go outside of the venue to warm up. You have to stay inside the venue so that when they call you, you will hear your name. So that's why sometimes you can't manage to go outside of the venue. So you stay inside of the venue, you remove your headphone because the music is too loud, and you just prepare you just marking and dancing on the DJ song. Yeah, that's one thing. Sometimes when I do this, I feel like I can't really remain focused, because usually I like to mark my movement on slow music, and then if the DJ already playing some really high music, maybe this doesn't really connect with my moves. So what I do when it's this way, I kind of force myself to warm up. What I do is I would go exchanging with other dancers, because sometimes before an event, before the battle, you've got some little cipher. That what you can do is just join a cipher, but still you mark your movement. You don't go full out. You just chilling and start warming up your body. So everything that you are doing is strategy, but the goal is you want to have your body kind of warm, okay, before you actually dance. That's very important. All right, so that's the second step, strategic warm-up. Now that you finish your strategic warm-up, what I need you to do before you actually go and do the battle is to review your intention. And this is something that you will do again and again. Whenever you have time and you feel like it, you take your phone and read your intention for the day. My intention usually is very simple. I want to be present and I want to surrender to whatever the moment has to offer. Yeah, before I used to have different intention, but nowadays it's only that, and I'm only focused on that. And it's very important for me to be able to do that, because whenever I manage to do this, I can do some great performance. So this is my intention, and it's always like this. So your intention, it can be anything you want, but make sure that you review it during the day, and just to remind yourself what is your goal for the day. And this kind of help you refocus and put you in the right mindset. Yeah, so very important to do that whenever you can. And this strategic warm-up that I just shared with you is something that you're going to be doing during the day as well. You can repeat the same process. The reason why I say that is sometimes you do one round, you pass the round, and then you have to wait maybe an hour to dance again. So when it's the case, you have to go back at some point to your strategic warm-up to keep your body warm, so that when they call you, you are ready. Yeah, so very important to do that. But this strategic warm-up, you can do it again and again during the day. And the last thing is to expect to dance more than expected. Let me say that again. Expect to dance more than expected. What I mean by that is, when you start the battle, they're going to tell you, okay, you've got 2 rounds each. If they say you've got 2 rounds each, double it all the time. If they say 2 rounds, in your head say you've got 4 rounds to do. If they say you've got 1 round, double it. In your head you say, at least I've got 2 rounds to do. The reason why I say this, sometimes you might have a tie. Therefore, you're gonna have to dance again. And by doing this strategy, this will help you control your energy and your stamina. Here's why I'm saying this. Most of the time when we dance in front of an audience, with the pressure, the stress and everything, we tend to get tired more quickly. So therefore, if you had 2 rounds, and you're dancing and you give everything you had in those 2 rounds, if they ask you for a 3rd round, chances are it's going to be hard for you to keep up. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go full out on the first 2 rounds, because they are important and you want to give whatever you have to give, but in the back of your mind you also know that even though I'm going full out and I'm doing everything that I can to win, but I need also to control my energy and my stamina. And therefore, you will have a better control of your stamina. Because sometimes when you are exchanging with others, you can do like 10 rounds and stuff like this. So why, when you dance in front of an audience, after 2 rounds you feel more tired? There are so many factors involved. One of them is you don't realize it, but because of the stress, sometimes you don't even breathe properly when you are dancing. Therefore, the same type of movement that you usually do relax when you are exchanging with other dancers or when you are in your room, the same type of movement, when you do them in front of an audience with the pressure, you end up being tired much quicker because you don't breathe properly, and most of the time you're not even conscious of that. You're not even aware of this. This is one of the reasons why you can be tired, and there are other reasons, but this video is not about this, so I will not spend that much time on that. I can do another video on this. But keep in mind, when you dance in front of an audience, chances are you will get tired quicker, and if you are already aware of that, there are different strategies that you can use to go over that and take control over your stamina and your energy. So by doubling the round in your mind, you actually put yourself in a mindset where, okay, all right, I've got 2 rounds, but possibly I will have to do 3 rounds or 4 rounds. I'm gonna give everything that I can in the first 2 rounds in order to win, but I am also managing my energy and my cardio so that if I've got more rounds, then I can keep up. You see what I mean? So that's very important, guys. And just this strategy alone can help you greatly. This is something that whenever I manage to do it properly, I know that I will perform well. I can't guarantee you that you will win, okay? I will never do that, okay? This is not a guarantee that you will win, but I can guarantee you this will put you in a better mindset and help you remain more focused on what you have to accomplish during the day, okay? And potentially you could end up winning the battle as well. So I hope this video was valuable, guys. If yes, as usual, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated with all the videos coming. So thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you next time. All right, take care. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to develop your freestyle dance to the next level, then the Beyond the Move Academy might be exactly what you're looking for. And the good thing is you can actually join today for free. All right, so if you want to have more details about this, simply click on the YouTube card here to have more details on the website, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, take care. Bye bye.